Hi, Big Dreamers. It's Eva Cartman, the host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go to learn, laugh, and grow. Today, I'm going to tell you how I went from being one of the worst servers on my volleyball team to one of the best. And here's the cool part. It didn't take me all season. I went from missing almost all of my serves to making practically every one in just a few weeks. How did I do it? You'll want to focus on what I'm going to say. This is episode 114, Big Dreamers, and it's time to dream big. My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there. And we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the Big Dreamers, and it's time to dream big. Big Dreamers, as we wind down 2018 together, I want to share a powerful story with you. One that may not seem like a big deal, but if you can pull out the lesson that I'm going to share and apply it in your life, then it can change everything for you. My grandparents live in Hermosa Beach, so as I have grown up, I've always seen people playing volleyball on the beach, and it looks so fun. Just hanging out in the sun, in the sand, having fun playing volleyball with your friends. The games are pretty competitive there, and mostly teenagers and adults playing. But I told my parents that I wanted to learn how to play, so that one day I can play volleyball in those games at the beach. So when my parents saw that our local park had a volleyball league, they signed me up. If you had played volleyball before, you know that one of the first things you need to learn is how to serve the ball. After all, if you can't get the ball over the net, then there's no game. That's the first step. The server hits the ball over the net, then the returning team tries to return it back. On those games at the beach, really good volleyball players can go back and forth in a single rally lots of times before a team scores a point. But for beginners like me, you can be one of the best players if you can constantly serve the ball in, because many beginners struggle with the serve. And it really hurts your team if you can't serve it over because it's an automatic point for the other side, plus the other team gets the ball to serve. The first several games, I was really struggling with my serve. And when I say struggle, like I did not get a single serve over. Now, part of that was just because I was still learning the form, and like anything you do for the first time, there's a learning curve. You need to practice and practice and practice. But here's the problem. After my first few weeks, I had finally started making over the serves in practice. But when I got in the game situation, I would not make it over. My mom had talked to me after one of those games where I was not able to get it over. Our team had lost, so I was a bit down. She asked me what I was thinking about, and I was about to serve the ball. I told her that I was worrying about screwing it up. I was thinking the previous serves that I have missed. I was thinking about letting my teammates down. My mom told me she had an idea. Over the course of the coming week before my next game, we went in our yard and practiced my serve to build up my confidence. I'd started hitting the ball over in practice here and there, but was not really doing it consistently. My dad did not want me to stop until I had hit 5 practice serves in a row that would go over the net. Then before the game started, my parents pulled me to the side and said, "Eva, you believe now after the practice that we did last week that you have the ability to hit the ball over the net, right?" I said, "Yes, I do." They said, Okay, Eva. So remember last week how you told us that when you were serving, you were thinking about how you were going to miss? This time before you serve, we want you to envision yourself perfectly hitting the ball over the net and scoring a point for your team. Every time before you serve, take a few seconds to visualize the ball going over and in, and then serve. And that's what I did. And guess what? It worked. Now I'm not going to tell you that I hit every single ball in, but in that game, I did hit at least the first serve over, and on one occasion, I hit the ball over 3 times in a row before the other side finally returned it. And I scored the game-winning point on a serve that went over and nobody touched. That's called an ace. My teammates were pumped for me and for our win. It was an amazing feeling, and my little sister Sophia was really happy for me. She would cheer,
"Go, Eva! You can do it! Great serve! Go, Black Lightning!"
Black Lightning was the name of my team. And from there, over the course of the season, my serve just got better and better. Each week, I would get more and more confident in my ability, be more sure as I went to serve the ball that I would hit it over. And on multiple occasions, I was able to serve 5 points in a row. At which point in our league, you automatically have to switch to the next server on your team. What was the point in me telling you this story? Did you see how my parents told me about changing my focus and how that changed the outcome? When I was focusing on how I was not going to make it, how I was a terrible server, how our team was going to lose because of me, I was setting myself up for failure. When I shifted my focus to hitting it over the net perfectly, to scoring the game-winning point, to envisioning my teammates running over and giving me hugs and high fives, the results changed instantaneously. You can apply the same strategy to any project or task you are doing. Let's say, for example, that you have to do a speech in front of your classroom. It's not a good idea to be thinking as you are walking to the front of the classroom that you are probably going to forget your lines, or that what you have to say is not very interesting and your classmates are going to get bored. What are the chances that you are going to deliver an exciting speech without any hiccups if you are focusing on how you are going to bomb? I think you know the answer to that question. What if instead you had focused on how you were going to nail all your lines and you were visualizing your classmates listening carefully and enjoying your speech? Can you see how the result there would be different with your focus on getting a positive result? Big dreamers, what you focus on becomes your reality. Change your focus and you will change your life. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then I want to make sure you know about the free Confidence Secrets course that we are offering for a limited time only. Changing your focus and visualizing the result you are looking for is just one of the strategies that I share in the Confidence Secrets course, which is over 1 hour of me teaching you about how to develop your superpower of self-belief. This is the key to achieving your big dreams because you need to believe in your potential. If you don't believe in yourself, then you are not going to take action. And without action, you cannot and will not achieve your big dreams. So please go to dreambigpodcast.com/beta to claim the Confidence Secrets course. And if you're a younger big dreamer, ask your parents to help you get it. It's completely free for a limited time, so please take advantage and get the course while you still can. Again, the URL is dreambigpodcast.com/beta. As always, please tell your friends and family about the Dream Big Podcast. The show notes for this episode are at dreambigpodcast.com/114. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Dream Big Podcast. This is Eva Cartman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional, you need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion, the way life is meant to be. I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.